Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another video with McNeil from Louisa Automotive. And before I get started in today's video, I just want to thank all of our new subscribers. We've been getting quite a few subscribers within the past 2 days or so, and you guys were hitting the thumbs up button, pushing the videos a little bit higher and letting YouTube suggest it to more people. So we've seen a little bit more growth more recently. So thank you for that and keep doing that. Well, I don't think you can keep subscribing, but you can keep hitting the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Okay, so in today's video, I'm also going to be answering another subscriber's question, and it's a very fair question. So Singh wants to know if you, as a dealer, have access to all of the same auctions that a wholesaler would have. What's the need for a wholesaler? Isn't it kind of redundant in the sense where if a wholesaler is buying a car from an auction and a dealer can buy a car from the same auction, why would you need to do business with a wholesaler? Okay, so that is very fair. And then I'll kind of try to give you some idea of how it works hand in hand and see if it can make sense to you. When you have a lot of the bigger dealerships who's selling 50, 60, maybe even 100 cars a month, you will find in the auto industry, the deeper you get into this business, you will realize that the biggest problem you have is finding inventory, not selling inventory. So you're going to find that a lot of times you can sell cars because everything will sell at the right price. Once you get something at the right price, it will eventually sell. But then you need to find inventory to replace those cars very steadily. So a lot of those big dealerships would hire just purchasing managers, send them out to different auctions just to find inventory. So they really need inventory. So as a wholesaler, you will be more of a relationship building person, and you will know where the niches are. Keep in mind, every time a dealer buys a car from an auction, he's also paying buy fees. So if you are selling, let's say 100 cars a month, and you're going to be spending $250 per buy fee times 100 cars, that's a lot of money in fees. But just imagine a scenario where you have a wholesaler who's going to dealership because some dealerships like to sell a certain type of inventory. So if I do very well with Hondas, let's say at my dealership, when I get a bunch of trade-ins and I get some Nissans and Mazdas and Mercedes and things that I don't typically sell, maybe it's much easier if I can make a deal with a wholesaler and he picks up all of those off brands that I don't typically sell. I don't pay any fees or auction fees to him. It's just whatever price we negotiate. And then you go ahead and now you got to distribute. So you got 5 Hondas, you got 5 Nissans from me, and maybe 5 Mazdas or Mercedes. Then you know which dealers actually sell Mercedes. So you go to that dealer and sell them 3 or 4 Mercedes. You go to the other dealer, sell them some Nissans. And whenever you find Hondas, because you supported me by getting rid of the type of stuff I don't typically sell, I'll buy some Hondas off of you. So because buying inventory or finding inventory is the hardest part of the business, believe it or not, if a wholesaler is knocking on my door and bringing the exact type of inventory that I like, good quality inventory, I will buy from them, right? So there is a market for it. Again, it's just about relationship building and understanding the type of inventory each and every dealership needs and negotiating deals that can work for you. So a dealer will, if I have 5 off brands again that I cannot typically sell, if I can get it sold all in one day, I would rather that than to pay a truck or a few drivers to take them all to the auction to see if it sells and pay a buy/sell fee on all of those cars. So when the relationship and the chemistry is right, there is a place in this business for wholesalers. Now, some wholesalers also don't export themselves personally, but when you buy one of those package deals from a big independent dealer, you'll get off brands, you'll get shitty cars, cars with problems. So you also need to know exporters, people who want to export some of those junk cars as well. So there is room for wholesaling in this business. I think there'll always be. Yes, wholesaling was disrupted a little bit with trade rev because all of the things I just said in terms of paying somebody to take the cars to auction or paying a salesperson to go to the auction to rep the car to see if you can get the top money. You got to send somebody to represent the cars at the auction. Trade rev kind of disrupted all that because you can just take a picture, a video, and try to sell a car from your lot itself. However, trade rev still have the fees. You still have a run fee and a sell fee/buy fee. So with a wholesaler, you don't have any of those fees. So I hope that answers your question and puts a little bit of clarity on it for you. There is still room in this business for a wholesale game. It's a good way to get started, a good way to build relationships and decide if that's the business for you. Hopefully this was helpful, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks and peace.